Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Well, today as you can see we're going to be working on this beautiful cross stitch that I got I think 2 months ago from Amazon, and it comes from the Find Vor store. So that's what it says, and it looks like a issue more so than anything else that I've seen. And the well, I can't show you because I got it all rolled up. I was gonna say the product number, maybe here. And I'm looking all over. This is how crazy I'm looking all over it. Finally found the kit, and I thought, oh well, I need a picture, right? I go on Amazon. They no longer carry this, and we'll get into that in a minute. So I couldn't find a picture there, and I went to the video where I did the unbagging of it, and there is a front cover picture. Yeah. So, yeah, the product number begins with a Y, so I don't know if that's issue or not. I have no clue. If you know anything about these numbers up here or anything, just write it in the comment section. I have no clue. So the color we're using, before I forget, is 996. That is my favorite kind of a medium to dark turquoise color. Oh, love it. Yeah, and we'll just be all over the place. But I'm figuring about this kit and why it's no longer there is when I got this kit, I'll show you from the paper. So when you normally get a kit, it'll look like this, and then right down the side you will have the key that runs there. Well, the key ran this way, and the whole thing is turned sideways-ish. Just like that house thing that I got that one time. So I did start in this top right-hand corner. So that's what you're seeing. So the whole thing is basically upside down. So that is that right there. And then I started on this pink flower a little bit. So yeah. But it's kind of a mind mess. So I wanted to just kind of keep stitching where I could see what direction I'm supposed to be putting these stitches, since it is printed the wrong way. So that could be the full reason why it is no longer there. Yeah, but I thought I would explain that as best as I could. And the colors are all on those silly, oh my goodness, go away kids, on those thread tab things. So I've got them all on my shower curtain hook thing, and it works really well. But you can see all the beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous threads that are in this. It is just stunning, stunning. And when I went to the I clicked on the picture out of my orders, it took me to a place where there are 35 different kits that the same company has for sale. So if you like, check them out. It's no big deal. But I just thought I'd explain all that. So, yeah. So I was stitching on this yesterday. As you can see, I didn't get a whole bunch done, but I thought, why not? It's an easy stitch. It is. I mean, it's 11 count, so it's easy to stitch on. And the colors are just outstanding in this. Just truly outstanding. And as for all those others that I told you were there as well. Oh, let me bring you down. Oh, goodness gracious. We are having a day. We're having a weekend, shall I say. Let me bring it up just a bit. So, yeah. So I've been stitching yesterday. I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home. I stitched in my rocking chair. I stitched on this. I stitched on the bee house. I think that's what it's called. And I was going to start that trellis. I don't know if I have it right here. Oh, please. Oh, well, crap. I put the threads. I'm just irritated. So I may order this from another store. This is the trellis after rain, but it got wet, so you really can't see the half cross stitches. And that one has about, between 5 and 15 different, yeah. So we'll be getting that maybe again some other time when they get everything together and decide they can sell them. I wish they'd check them before they ship them out, but I have no idea. So, fun times, fun times, fun times. So other than that, that is really all I did yesterday. I watched some YouTube, watched some YouTube and some Netflix. Just kind of taking it easy. I didn't get up until like 9:30, so I had a late breakfast for lunch. I fixed eggs, and they have these formed hash browns at the grocery store, and I believe it's their brand, and they're not too big. So I had a bag of those, and I only had 2 left, and I wanted to get to them before they decided to get freezer burned or something, or they got shoved somewhere in my freezer and I didn't even know they were there. So I had eggs, bacon, and hash browns for brunch, if you will. And then finished up my pork steak for dinner. Yeah. So, other than that, I mean, it was just a real uneventful day, which was fine with me. Trying to figure out where this... Hang on, I got one hanging fire all by himself over here. And I'll truly hate myself later if I don't get it taken care of now. Gosh, I love that color blue. It is just gorgeous. And I was going to try to complete this corner, but yeah, that wasn't happening. I wanted to stitch with this blue for a while, so here we are. So what's everybody else working on? Hope you're working on something fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was just extremely tired yesterday. I just couldn't get my act together for nothing. I don't know if it's backlash from, going out in the woods and crawling over rocks. Yeah, could have been. My body's just not used to all that. So, yeah. Fun times. To go looking again for the tiger beads. I have no idea what I did with them, and I'm practically standing on my head looking in this crate, and it was all I could do to get everything put back in there and then go sit down. I was like, nope, this ain't happening today. So, yeah. So, I'm looking at these symbols. The point is, yeah, I didn't find it. Still haven't found it. I even went on AliExpress. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I did. on AliExpress to see if there was another tiger beaded cross stitch, and all I could find was like a head of a tiger. I couldn't find the one that I actually had because I was fully prepared to buy another one. Yeah, nope, nothing. Yeah, so I ordered some stuff from, oh, let's get rid of that rubber band, because I don't think Chubby would bother it, but, you know, she never jumps up on here. So, yeah, I ordered some stuff. We just need one of those, please. From AliExpress, you know the drill. It'll be, God, middle of October, probably before I get it. Who knows? Or maybe the first part of October. I'm counting on 3 to 4 weeks, so that's the way that always happens. But yeah, there's some really pretty stuff in there, so look forward to that. We'll see how long it takes this time, you know? There's some of that same stuff I keep getting stopped, but it's sprinkled, so I thought I'd come over here where there were some bigger areas of it. But yeah, this just has gorgeous, gorgeous thread in it. And all those pictures are just stunning there on that, on that site. Just stunning, stunning colors. They're almost as stunning as, remember when all those, I don't know how to explain it. They were kind of a fantasy picture. You had flowers up here and a building, and they were all in pinks and blues and turquoises and teals, and yeah, that we had at the stores there for a while. And they had them in 11, 14, and 18 counts. Yeah, those are gorgeous. They're somewhere. Don't know where I put them at this point. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go stand on my head again. That just won't happen. And it's not like I was moving the crates around. I'm just digging in a crate. It just about did me in. And I don't know if I slept so hard I slept in one position all night, but I woke up and I felt like if this is your body and your, or like your arm, I just felt like somebody came like this with a 2x4 and hit both sides of my arms when I got up. So I don't know what that's all about. Yeah. So we were not going to get too terribly excited about doing anything. And moving a crate was not even an option. So I usually just slide them one way to the other, you know. Not a whole lot of effort there. Just not happening. Where is what I just saw? Okay, nope, never mind. But the symbols are not, there's 36 colors in this, and the symbols are not a whole lot alike, so that's awesome. And there's not, I haven't looked real good, but there's a lot of solid colored symbols, so that makes this an easier stitch, even if it is sideways, because that house was just a mess. Oh my goodness. I had never gotten a kit like that until I got, I don't know if it was I think it was a house with flowers in front of it. I got it not once, but twice, and they were both printed that way. Oh yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. Nope, not happening. And that one seemed to have more colors or symbols in it that were alike. So it was real difficult. Either that or it was such a shock that it was something new and different from the way they're normally printed that my brain just couldn't wrap my head around it. So, yeah. Okay, now where do I gotta go? Sorry, there'll be stops and starts. My bad. I did find that little needle minder on a diamond painting. It was holding the plastic back on something. So, it wasn't a total loss. I found that. And something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Gotta remember what I'm doing here. kind of a learning curve. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're just going to take it one color at a time, so to speak. Or I get out one full 6 strand of thread and run it as far as I can, and then I'll get another one. It's kind of how I run 14 count, but yeah. Seems like I worked on something else last night, but I'll be danged if I can remember what the heck it was. So we'll see. This color kind of just runs in and out. There's a little here, there's a tad bit there. There's some kind of trickling through over in here. So I was trying to get to the center of it where there was a lot of them, but oh well, we're getting there. So, can't believe tomorrow is Monday already. Holy cow. Just outrageous. But it will be calmer this week. I'm sure of it. Because it was, I mean, there weren't a whole lot of people out at those lakes when Amber and I went, you know, my daughter and I went. Not a lot of people at all. There might have been 5 people in the parking lot when we got down to the big lakes. Nothing, you know. And that was, what was that, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday or Friday. Hell, I can't remember anymore. But, yeah, for being that close to the weekend, not a lot of people out, not a lot of traffic. So that was good. This is the time of year we kind of like to get out. Oh, I know what else I worked on yesterday. My beaded cross stitch. The one with the poinsettias. So it's coming along just a little bit by little bit by little bit. It's not a fast thing whatsoever, ever. I was stitching on it, and that's why I went on the field trip looking for the tiger beads. I know they've got to be here, period. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just shoved it in something, and now I can find it. It's awesome when you do that stuff to yourself. Just special that way. And it doesn't help that you get brain fog about 3/4 of the way through it and forget what you did with it, or you clean something up and, oh, I'll just shove it in that. Yeah, that's right where it's at. Shoved someplace where I cannot for the life of me remember what I did with it. But, you know, maybe it just wasn't meant to be out. I'll find it when I find it. How's that? One day I won't be looking for the damn thing, and there they'll be. Yep, for sure. All right. Get that hold of that needle. Wow, you really can't tell where I put that, can you? Because now we have that blue symbol. I should have completed that blue symbol. But if I turn it sideways, you can kind of see it. Very, very, very pretty. Beautiful color. I don't know. Maybe. Might be able to use up this thread. If not, well, we'll just... I don't see any more up, is what is the problem. I'm running out of places to stitch. I got nothing on what I'm going to fix for dinner tonight. I did make, what was that, Friday? I got one of those DiGiorno cheese pizzas, and I had a bunch of, what do you call it, spinach that was also in the same precarious position as the hash brown, so I wanted to use that up. So I spread that all over the top and just had cheese and spinach pizza. And that turned out really well. So we got some of that in there. I may not have to cook. See, that's how that works. Because I am not about the cutting things up today. Wasn't about it yesterday, so that's why I had that pork steak. And I cooked 2 of them so that I'd have one for today and one yesterday. But that was as much, as much as I was cooking. No cutting vegetables. And it got real cloudy yesterday afternoon. And then when it got dark, all of a sudden I started hearing ping, 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 ping. It rained. But up to that point, it just kind of looked bad for a little bit, right there before dark. But the rest of the day, sunshiny. It was sunshiny yesterday too, so, whoops, that is so not it. Gotta pay attention there. I know, stitching and talking, stitching and talking. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Isn't that a pretty blue though? It's just gorgeous. It's almost the same color as that. It's more of a darker blue than this blue symbol, but very nice. I love it. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.